Today, we take you into the weekend with Rockin Friday. Our segment features the best of rock, metal, punk, and jam band music. If you'd like to submit your song to be played on Normal Show Live, send it to us at stash@normal.org. Now here's some more great independent marijuana music for today's Daily Toker Tunes.
All right, welcome back. I'm excited to have Urb Thrasher on the phone with us. How's it going, Urb?
All right, man. It's going great. Another beautiful day here in Portland.
Yeah, hey, I got to let you know, we're getting ready for the college football season, and so I put a poll up on our new Ustream here that if your football team couldn't win, whoever your team is, which one of the Normal Show Live hosts' team would you root for? My Boise State Broncos, go Big Blue, Ganja John's Oregon Ducks,
Go Ducks,
or Urb Thrasher's Alabama Crimson Tide. So,
And
we have some results.
let's hear it.
First of all, most people said none of the above. 54% said none of the above. And I'm cool with that because they're probably repping their own teams, right?
Yeah.
But for the people that cared, it was 7% for Bama. It was 21% for the Ducks.
Ooh.
And 17% for Boise State. So it looks like the Ducks are winning our college football
Come on.
pool.
I'm going to have to get Coleco do something, dude. Somebody's got to do something. I need somebody who's fair in this competition, who's out of it.
Yeah,
And,
I got no dog in the fight. I'm just going to say Hawaii, and we're pretty whack out in the whack league, so it's pretty rough.
See, there you go. You got to bring in the rainbow. I mean, the Warriors. They're the Warriors now. They're
They
not
are the
Rainbows
Warriors.
anymore.
Whatever, man. I'm
That's
down.
not
I got
cool.
a Rainbow Warrior football from back in the day, so I'm down with the Rainbow Warriors.
Right on.
See?
Well, we're all
That's a good poll, Russ. Good job on having fun with that.
Yeah.
Well, Alabama's going to catch up.
That's right. So we had a good time out at Hempfest, and I can't even put into words how excited Urb Thrasher was for this next segment that we're about to show you. So I'll let you do it, Urb. Tell them about what we're about to show.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Seattle was an amazing event this year. It was a 3-day event, and so I went there, and I didn't really know what to expect, because it was a Friday thing, and it ended up being just great. And I also went there knowing, the Accused was going to play on Sunday at 4. And so for weeks I had been trying, emailing, trying to get in touch with their manager, with the band, just trying to talk to somebody. I knew that they would be a great band to put on. I knew that they support our cause and what they do. And I've just known them since, the early 80s, I'm being a thrasher and punk rock kind of dude. I've just known of the Accused. And so I did all that work knowing that maybe possibly I can pull something together. And so on Sunday, when it came along, it was just a beautiful sunny day, and so it felt good from the beginning. And to make a long story short, I ended up kind of getting backstage, and I met their manager, and everything was going great, and I ended up getting on stage and got some great shots with the band rocking. And, there's 50,000 people there rocking, and then just great shots. And then after the set was over, I was, kind of instructed to hang out back there, and so I did, and I just hung out. You never know if it's going to happen or not, and then all of a sudden, the band comes, and it ended up just pulling together a great thing. And so we all went to the Normal booth, and we were able to just have so much fun and get a great interview. And in fact, right now, while we're at it, I'll just go ahead and Tommy, he before we get to the interview, I think Russ is going to play it, but before we get to it, Tommy had emailed me a couple days after, and he was so thankful for just how everything went down. And he wanted me to give a lot of the normal thrashers there who was in the booth a thank you. So I just wanted to read the small paragraph real quick. And this is from Tommy Niemeyer, guitarist of the Accused, and he said, "I personally want to ask if you would kind of spread some thanks around to the folks that were involved directly at the booth there at Hempfest. It was such a whirlwind, zip-and-go interview thing that I barely got a chance to tell everyone hi." And he spelled hi like we all know how to spell hi. And let alone thank them for allowing us to be associated with such a great organization. Everyone seemed truly cool to us, and that's just so rare these days in the business. And so, it just goes to show he understands Normal. The way you guys treated them was just outstanding, and it all went to his heart and my heart, and it just turned out to be just a freaking fantastic day. And I hope you guys like the interview and get something out of it for these guys.
All right, well, let's go to it. We're going to go to the video camera now and turn things over to Urb Thrasher. And thanks to Cannabis Cure for the video editing on this as well.
We are live, normal show live, normal booth, Seattle Hempfest, and we are live day 3. And the Accused just rocked the main stage. And I'm sitting here right now, Tommy Niemeyer from the Accused, Kevin lead singer, and guys, you guys just rocked the main stage. I mean, what do you think about coming to Hempfest now that you've been here? Like, you were 10 years ago. What do you think now?
Yeah, 10 years ago, I was here with Grunt Truck. But dude, it's gotten awesome. I mean, it's amazing. It's you know, 30 years as a band and 20 years for Hempfest.
Yeah, well, you guys, you know, I know you guys you've been rocking since like 1981. You've been doing all this stuff, splatter rock, all this stuff. I mean, punk rock, thrash. I mean, have you ever seen a correlation between cannabis and our music, or has it been kind of separated?
There's been a little bit of a relationship, shall we say?
At fests like this, have you played Hempfest? Do you do events like this, or is this different?
Yeah. Outdoor stuff to begin with is real different, and open air festival stuff is a little different for us. But you know, the cause is a no-brainer. I mean, we totally support everything about it. You know.
Well, you guys are from Seattle, right? I mean, so you've kind of you've been out here on the West Coast. It's been a little bit different now. You know, cannabis is becoming a little bit more free. Do you feel that way too?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And to come, like, I've been to a few of these, you know, throughout the years. So to watch it grow exponentially, and people actually turning out to these events to support something like this. I mean, honestly, why are we going to jail for something as silly as this?
That's right. That's
it's
right.
Not like we're a bunch of meth addicts, or we're just running around doing a bunch of crazy drugs. We smoke pot, you eat food, you fall asleep.
That's
When's
right.
the last time you ever heard of a pot smoker running over a kid because he smoked too much pot before he got in the car?
Yeah, that's exactly right. We're just trying to promote pot, a little bit of weed. We're on Normal Show Live right now. We're sitting here with the Accused. They just played main stage at 4 o'clock, and they were actually on at 4:20. What do you guys think about having that 4:20 slot?
That's prime time, buddy.
Julian, thank you.
Yeah, I thought that was a great time for you guys to really do this, man. That was fun.
Yeah, it was the biggest, most important, coolest show the Accused has ever played.
Oh, that's outstanding. That is outstanding.
Period. Straight up. Between the cause, the city that we're in, the anniversary thing, the reaction. This was by far the best thing we've ever done. It was the coolest thing we've ever done.
That's amazing. Yeah, tell our normal audience about like the Accused. I mean, you've been around for so long. Tell about splatter rock and what you guys have been doing all these years.
Watching horror movies.
There you go.
Watching horror movies and having a smoke here and there, and a couple beers and rocking out.
And you've done your art before too. You've done also pencil art, your art, Martha's Splatter Rocks. You came up with that, and so it's all been just a huge machine.
Yeah. It's stimulation and motivation and inspiration on the most extreme level we can ever find. We can't get enough of any of it. So we just incorporate all of it.
So what's kind of the future for the Accused? Are you guys working on new things? Are you guys just kind of out supporting your cause, or what's going on?
We're working on new material right now for a new record, probably out first of the year, something like that.
That is outstanding.
Just going to continue doing what we do, and hopefully people keep digging it, because we keep feeding it to them, and they keep eating it. So we're they're hungry, we're ready to give it. We do what we do, and then we're hoping for another 30 years.
Yep. So you guys are going to be out there playing different cities, touring. So you guys out there at different cities, look for the Accused and go out there and see them. Yep. So do you guys have a website, Facebook?
Oh, yes.
What do you guys got? Give our listeners the
Facebook, Reverb Nation, MySpace.
You go
.com.
Yeah, you can catch all of those links at www.splatterrock.com.
Right on. Yeah, you guys really go out there. We're going to have these guys on a Normal Show Live's Rockin' Friday here sometime here soon, and they're here for you live right now, and they played the Seattle Hempfest. And dude, I mean, we just really appreciate you guys doing events like this. I mean, we don't get a lot of bands, metal, rock. Yeah. It's a different tune, and we just appreciate you guys supporting coming out here. I know you guys aren't getting paid, and you guys are doing this on your own. So man, just supporting the causes like this.
Absolutely, dude. No, we're so close. We're so close here with Seattle bringing the message to the world about the status of what marijuana should be in America. We're so close. Let's push it. Let's push it over the top, and the awareness that this brings to it is huge, and it's serious. We're serious. This needs to happen. It's at this point, it's a no-brainer. If it doesn't happen, we're the stupidest country in the fucking world.
That's right, Tommy. It takes all of us, guys. So you guys listen to Tommy. I mean, he's just, you know, he's not only a freaking rock star, dude. He's got common sense. Come on now, he's talking
We've been
sense
to
here.
Amsterdam, you know, and it's a great place and shit, but it doesn't rock like Seattle rocks.
That's right.
You know, so let's prove that we're not only, you know, the rockinest fucking place, but we're the smartest fucking.
No, that's right. Seattle does have its own flavor. So have you guys played in Amsterdam before? You just been there and smoked, you know, both, just kind of hang out?
Absolutely. It's cool. It's cool. But they're just a little too mellow for us.
See?
They don't rock like Seattle rocks.
Right on, right on.
So let's get this shit done with. You know?
No, you're total mainstay of Seattle, man. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate you guys giving Normal Show Live some time. Appreciate you supporting the cause and supporting Normal and High Times and everyone else that's out there, man. Right on The Accused, guys. Please support them out there. Check them out. It's day 3, Seattle Hempfest. Right on.
I love it. Thank you, brother.
Right on. Yeah! Yeah!
Here's The Accused with their cover of Green Eyed Lady.
Green-eyed lady feels like I never seen, setting songs and lonely lovers free.
Right.
You want a copy of that song for your iPod? Check out the Daily Toker Tunes at